You know, recently, now that things have been kind of coming back on the air, I've been thinking there's one show that I particularly miss. Black Mirror. I know that Black Mirror kind of took a break because what's been going on in the world is far worse than anything they could write. I hope that they do come back, maybe by 2022, 2023, something like that, because it really was one of the best shows airing right now. So if you're kind of itching for that same Black Mirror type of feeling, I thought today I was going to talk about some movies that I feel represent the whole Black Mirror vibe. So this is going to be 3 movies that could have been Black Mirror episodes. Now, let's get started. Oh, actually, before we start, don't forget to like and subscribe. You know the rest. Let's get going. So the first movie that I think could have been a Black Mirror episode, Moon. Moon is a movie about a sort of astronaut doing some long-term maintenance upon a moon base, played by Sam Rockwell. He works totally isolated and is coming near the end of his contract. He isn't technically alone though. He's able to call his family at the end of the day. He also has the companionship of an integrated AI robot thing. It looks really cool actually. And just the default smiley face expression for this featureless monolithic robot is just very Black Mirror to me. And honestly could have been one of the inspirations for Black Mirror. I think this movie did come out a couple of years before it started. And this doesn't just remind me of Black Mirror for the aesthetic either. Things get real in Moon when Sam Rockwell's character rescues a mysterious stranger. That's all I'm going to tell you because there's so many surprises along the way in this one. Definitely give this one a watch if you want that Black Mirror-y vibe. Next movie up, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind is honestly one of my top 10 movies. It is both an incredibly imaginative, surreal movie, while also being a philosophical look into human relationships and the nature of our memories. And ultimately, one of the most realistic love stories portrayed on film, which is interesting because of how narratively surreal this movie is. And this is all aided by a magnificent cast, including Mark Ruffalo when he was just Baby Hulk, Kate Winslet, Kirsten Dunst, Tom Wilkinson, Jim Carrey in what can be considered his absolute best performance as an actor, and Frodo. The science-based reality warping themes of the movie remind me immensely of Black Mirror, though this is definitely one of the more fun and weird episodes that won't leave you feeling like shit after. Although that also depends how you interpret the ending. Even if you weren't looking for something close to Black Mirror, you really just need to watch this movie. It is a must-watch for everyone. Now this is where we get to the good stuff. Eternal Sunshine isn't necessarily a dark movie, and neither is Moon really. But you were probably looking for one of those gut-punching dark episodes that leave you thinking about them for weeks later. Well, there is a perfect movie for you. Being John Malkovich. Being John Malkovich is about a failing puppeteer who gets a job on the 7.5 floor...
7.5, right?
Yeah.
7.5.
Thank you.
of an office building. In his file room, he discovers a strange tunnel, and what's on the other side? Being John Malkovich. Like, literally entering a tunnel and then going into the consciousness of John Malkovich, the actor. The movie gets crazier and is just a wild ride the whole way through. It's also more of a black comedy than a purely dark movie. There's something just so depressing about the main character, played by John Cusack, and his wife, pet-hoarding Cameron Diaz. Actually, Diaz's character is a very interesting one as well, because the movie has a lot of recurring themes about identity, and in particular with her character, gender identity, which is a very early look at that at the time.
Only as John, sweetie. Sorry. Hey,
Catherine Keener actually plays one of her best roles, the love interest of the main character, Maxine, for which she was nominated for an Oscar. This movie might start off a little slow, but it really gets wild and weird towards the end, and really has that Black Mirror punch at the end as well. I really highly recommend giving it a go until Black Mirror ever decides to come back. Anyway, those are 3 movies I feel that fit the same style as Black Mirror. Do you have any movies that you think are similar to Black Mirror? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, that's all I have to say about that. Thank you so much for watching.